You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
If you saw smoke out in Magalia today, fire crews were running a prescribed burn to reduce wildfire risk and improve forest health. The burn happened along Nimshoe Road between Magalia and Butte Creek Canyon. Fire officials say the location's critical, serving a potential first line of defense if a wildfire were ever to move out of the canyon toward where people live in Magalia and nearby areas. Crews burned about 40 acres, fewer than planned because of the cooler weather, but they say the effort still met safety goals.
This is a unique project, actually. It's a collaborative effort between the Butte County Fire Safe Council and CAL FIRE. They came in and treated this area several years ago with biomass removal, chipping, mastication, and so we're doing a follow-up treatment, basically a maintenance treatment of prescribed fire.
Crews say that these kind of burns reduce dangerous fire fuels and improve forest health. They plan to conduct more burns along Nimshoe Road to keep communities safe. Chief Meteorologist Howie Gordon, tracking conditions right now. Howie, I mean, we're not looking at dangerous fire weather. That's probably why it's safe for them to get those burns done.
Yeah, our winds aren't that bad today, and our moisture levels are good, so not a bad day at all for a prescribed burn. And then we might get some help from Mother Nature to help us with firework. Hint, hint, we're going to go into that. First, there's another beautiful shot. That is our Timber Mountain camera in Modoc County looking off towards the southeast. Little cloudier there with storms eventually heading our way. But thank you for that shot. Alert California Live. Partly cloudy and cool tonight. Nice on Friday, and you see a Friday, because then cooler with rain by later Friday into early Saturday morning. All right, overnight we're dropping down to the mid to upper 40s for the valley, but then you look at Chester, 37, Bernie, 38 degrees, then up there now sure is dropping to 30 degrees. Now, we are going to continue to cool a little bit with our highs tomorrow, but hey, mid-60s up in Alturas, that's not bad. Then we get to about 70, a few degrees below average in the valley. Tomorrow up in Chester, we'll see a high of 65, 66 for Magalia, and then Hayfork and Weaverville right around 65 for high temperatures. All right, here's our future cast. Here's what we have. So Friday, this is Friday at 3 a.m. Not bad. The storm's still a little bit a ways from us. Let's move, excuse me, let's move through the day on Friday. Okay, you see the clouds moving in. This is about 4 o'clock, so still on the dry side unless you're up there in the North Mountains, parts of the coastal range. You're seeing some heavy bands of rain. Let's continue to move the timeline. Well, we run out there, but here's the storm track position. Friday football should be okay, but later on in the evening, those storms will continue to head our way. And as that happens, we're going to see the rain, we'll see the cooler temperatures, and we'll also see the mountain snow above 6,500 feet. Now, if we can get through the weekend, and we will, we'll be okay, then we start to warm up again. High pressure moves up, and we'll see temperatures with sunshine pushing 80 degrees once again. Let's look ahead. So we'll look ahead to the weekend first. Rainy and cooler, but then by next week, we get some sunshine as we dry off, and again, temperatures pushing 80 degrees once again. But storms headed our way. Could see some rain and mountain snow over the weekend, Haley.
Looking forward to that. Thanks, Howie.